On the floor for the visiting team. At forward, Guy Jones. The center, Nick Richards. At the other forward, Brandon Miller. At guard, Lonzo Ball. At the other guard, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Clifford. And now, the starting lineup for your Washington Wizards. The man in the middle, 6'10", number 40. Daniel Gafford. Starting at power forward, 6'11", number 57, Mike Muscala. The other forward, 6'7", number 20, Gordon Hayward. Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 12, Kelly Oubre Jr. At the other guard, 6'4", number 13, Jordan Poole.
Hello fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Miller, Lonzo Ball out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Jones, and it's Richards in at the center position. And for the Wizards, Hayward out there with Muscala. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Oubre in at the 2. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now, here's Poole. And Ball comes to help. Oubre outside. The 3. That shot off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Now here's Hayward. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Oubre can't get it to go. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Heat. Ball finds Jones from deep. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Jones.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the pick. And here's Poole for 3. Can't hit that one. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. They did get a win in their first matchup against this team, and he said the game plan remains the same. Attack, attack, attack. Pound the ball into the paint and try to score inside. Well, Kevin, we know the defense is going to anticipate that, but it may not matter. they don't have the length and athleticism to slow these guys down. We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Poole, the pass to Gafford. Back to Poole. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Poole's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington trailing. Oubre on the wing from downtown. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass the Ball. Launches it. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. Ball's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Gill is checked in for Muscala. Landry Shamet comes in for Gordon Hayward. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Oubre. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Jones. Kobe White, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And Smith subbed in for Ball. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jones. Williams with the block. White with it. Jones covering the 17-footer. And it's White missing. Wizards trail by 7. Shamet on the wing. White covering. They retain possession. And he gets it to go.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And again, the Hornets missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wizards passing it around. Right outside. And the pass to Gafford. Stolen by Martin. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White with the stuff.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Jones looking for an opening. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Charlotte. They lead by 7. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
DC family, your Wizards, youth and
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Hayward out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Shamet in at shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Pass to Miller. It's stolen by Muscala. Oubre dishes to Hayward. Basket counts. Hayward's got his first points in this one.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Now Poole following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Poole against Ball. Poole kicks to Muscala. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And here's Miller outside. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Wizards trail by 8. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shots. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success. And Poole just deadly from 3.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Passes to Oubre. Shamet on the wing. Out to Hayward. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Poole, the pass to Hayward. There's a screen. Here's Muscala. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Oubre off the drive. Stolen by Ball. Outside Williams. Here's Miller. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And now it's an 8-point Hornets lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Mike Muscala. Hill comes in for Gordon Hayward. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for Miller. White, he's checked in for Cody Martin. And Smith subbed in for Ball. Pass to Richards. Yes, that goes in. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Good on the shot. Gafford's got his first basket of the night.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Richards, no good. Wizards have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Gill, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Ball. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 6 points.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Right from outside. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. White inside, covered by Oubre. And it's White missing, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul.
Wizards trail by 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the...
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Smith, the pass to Ball. No good from outside. Wizards have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Okay, that was a sweet move. Oubre, the lefty, hard to read off the bounce.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Right outside. In the corner, it's Oubre. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. A shot off that time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. How far down the road would you guys look on the schedule over the course of a season?
Straight to the playoff, man. I was focused on the long game.
The long game? You must be talking about your golf game.
Well, you're going to start talking smack? Golf smack? Come on. You want to go there?
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
The rebounding has kept them in the game, preventing second chance opportunities on one end, creating them on the other.
They've been the more physical team, that's for sure. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. A 2-point game, setting the floor for the Hornets. All out there with Ball. Then it's Miller. Then it's Jones. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Poole kicks to Gafford. Oubre on the wing. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Poole. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Miller outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Poole, the pass to Oubre. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now the pass to Richards. Shoots over Gafford. Richards, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Muscala with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hayward goes in. Pass to Muscala. Lets the three fly. Ball with the rebound.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they miss.
And Ball slams it in.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oubre, no one around him. They get it back.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Wizards trail by 9. Looking to end the run. The Hornets pull it in. Jones has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball finds Ball. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Poole, the pass to Muscala. Gafford inside. He's against Miller. Gafford misses.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the floor.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Gill is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Andrew Shamet comes in for Muscala. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Oubre. And Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. Washington calls timeout.
A chance to check out the numbers for Miller. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Jones. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Gill, and he uses the glass on the lane. Gill's got his second bucket of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Hornets.
Pulls up on the wing, and that's good for 2. Martin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Hayward outside to the paint. Here's Gill. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gill's got 6.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Washington's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Back to Jones. Pass to Shamet. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. Pass to Shamet. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And the Hornets now going the other way. Martin dishes to White. Here's McGowan. Hits the three-point bomb. McGowan's has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shamet on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Wright. Here he goes. And Wright throws it down hard.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Muscala, he's checked in for Washington. The Hornets also with a sub. Smith is checked in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The offensive rebound. Hornets leading by 10. Miller, the pass to Williams. Drilled from 6 feet.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Jones up top, covered by Smith. Jones, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Charlotte, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Daniel Gafford is out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Possession remains with Washington.
Muscala finds Oubre. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Hornets leading by 12. Ball, the pass to Jones. Back to Ball. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Washington shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Ball against Wright. Here's Poole. No good on that one. Good D by Jones. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. There's the pick. Here's Poole. Again, the miss by Poole.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And here is Wright. Following Lonzo Ball's 3. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Wright kicks to Poole. The pass to Muscala. Fires for three. Hornets with the rebound. And here's Martin. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Oubre can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And that one's good. Richard.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Poole against Ball. Poole, the pass to Muscala. Connects from three-point range.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Here's Richards. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Oubre. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oubre just having a sixth sense that time, sniffing out the alley-oop and throwing it in.
And the Hornets call time here. For the Wizards, Gordon Hayward comes in for DeLon Wright, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. And Miller's subbed in for Cody Martin. Now here's Jones. Pass to Hayward. Now here's Oubre.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Gill is checked in for Mike Muscala. Andrew Shamet comes in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Wright in for Tyus Jones.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Ball against Wright. Shoots from 12. Here's Miller. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Ball no good. Now, here's Shamet. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.